Got no regrets, I'm on the run, chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was perfect.
What's going on YouTube world? Today, man, we're gonna be looking at low-end pieces. So recently came out with the Intel Recon, and I thought it's no better time to try out, you know, a handful of other options from some of the other brands, and just kind of compare them, right? And how you it should kind of help you make that decision, right? Because there are low diff, you know, low RG, you know, low end particular pieces like the Intel and the Venom, and then you have some higher RG options or medium RG. I think both of them are 55 or in the 50 realm. And so you have both of them, the high road and the bubblegum vibe in that realm, right? And a craze pearl, right, is another option, but higher RG, and then again a differential. I think it's like might have been in the 40s. I can't remember specifically about the crazes, but yeah. So these all provide different shapes on a lane, and again, I want to put them all out there so you can kind of see and help you make better, you know, buying decisions. So man, which low-end bowling ball should you pick up? Right, and some people, right, if you bowl with a lot of speed, or you know, you don't need these cleaner covers, hey man, might not be for you. You might not need to pay attention to this video. But for a lot of other folks who do need that, who throw the ball a lot slower, right, don't have much rev rate, and your lanes have a lot of friction, so you need something cleaner, here you go. So we're gonna take a look. Again, we're gonna start off with, of course, the new ball, the Intel Recon, and then move on to, again, Venom, because both of them are low diff, low RG balls, and then we'll go to the high road and the Venom, pink bubblegum vibe. So everything, links below. Appreciate you if you choose to support that way. Merch, new shirts are on the site, chamois on the site. So appreciate you as always, man. Let's get busy. And all of these balls are laid out exactly the same, 60 by 4.5 by 30, which again puts the pin like right above my ring finger. Nice, have a little transition on them. And again, some of the quicker bowling balls, like the weaker they are, the more they're storing energy for down the lane. So they can sometimes observably be like, oh, this hooks more than my big ASIM. Well, again, the bigger, stronger bowling balls are dying, losing so much energy quicker because it's more friction on the entire lane. So it uses up its battery a lot faster, opposed to, again, these cleaner, weaker bowling balls that are leaving all their energy for down the lane. And the Recon's been really, really good so far for me. And I'm starting, again, just in my happy place, 25, looking to get this ball, you know, right at like 6, 7. But I did that, and crazy hook. So now I might not need to throw it out as far. Like I might need to keep it in the oil and see if it'll push down the lane a little bit more. So, and then didn't get out there as early to that friction and then just stop and go left. But hey, you'll see like some folks, right? They don't throw low differential bowling balls or tour light bowling balls. They don't throw them. You know, they either have some success or they don't. So it's just, again, I feel like you ask them to do a little too much. Like I probably can slow down now because I'm far enough keeping it in the oil that ball needs a little more time to get a little higher flush in the pocket. Splash. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna pick up the Venom. I have a scary suspicion I'm gonna have to be to the right. Venom. I think it's like the oldest of this bunch too, so. Threw it out there early, it looked just fine. Where that Intel Recon just completely got off of it. Yeah, like again, just rolling through it, where we're seeing a lot more snap you know, from the Intel. And again, core numbers wise, right? Like they're almost identical, right? But the cover stocks is where we're seeing a pretty big gap. But so if I was a little more, you know, rev dominant and I wanted something more archy and smooth, you know, in this category for more control, this definitely gets the job done. Cheat a little further back to the left. Oh, hook a lot. I feel like I got to the bottom and just like fumbled it forward. All right, high roll 40. Oh, caught it. That might go. A wee bit stronger. Definitely have to probably be a further left, right? And there's a little more differential opposed to the previous two. So you're looking for more dart, more change of direction, high road. Like, oh, it almost went there too. I got far enough left, but it just, I think it's a little me. I got a little quick. And that is a very, very crucial part of this, right? Like when you start throwing some of these cleaner bowling balls and not as strong cores, like how fast you're throwing it matters. Throw one more. Bam. So I think I'm gonna pick up the Recon and throw like a couple shots back and forth. And I'll probably get into just doing some rounds of just one with all of them, just so we can see. Put a Recon in between. I think Recon cover-wise is probably, I feel like the strongest. Like, it feels that way. Like the most, yeah. Length, reaction. But the bubblegum vibe can come up here and, you know, do something crazy. It could. That's a bad boy right there. That Intel is a bad boy. Bubblegum. He did it twice. Wow. Wow, I thought that was gonna just, yeah. That actually slayed. Huh? All right, let's try another one. Get us to the friction. Now, that feels like a lot smoother than when I initially got the ball, which is normal, right? A ball like becomes a little bit less, you know, over time, especially in relation to fresher cover stocks. But again, a bubblegum and the high roll I think came out around the same time. So one more from the left, and then we're gonna jump right with all of them and kind of start firing them up the lane a little bit. That looks much smoother. That looks a lot closer in relation to the Hyper Venom. It does. That's what I'm seeing. Just keeping it 100. But yeah, let's jump to the right. For all of them, take a lot of hand out of the ball. Just kind of try to casually kind of roll it. You might see like, oh, Charles, you just look slow. Like, no, I'm just trying to relax everything so I can just, you know, comfortably do it without having to throw the ball a million miles an hour up the lane. All right, so I moved about 10 to the right. I'm on 15 now. Or is that 12? I'll start with the Recon. Early thoughts is Intel and the Motive are going to be the best from here. And after seeing the bubblegum vibe might be good from here too. Ooh. Again, I'm trying to really just roll that ball out there. Same spot. definitely threw that a little bit further to the right. It didn't do nothing, so more on me. So let me see if I can get one going the right way. So I actually put more rev rate on that one in relation, because I feel like cover-wise, the intel is just seem to be more responsive. So throw the Recon in between. Yeah, so that cover, again, is way more responsive. Go high road. 15. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. Got to the bottom and just, nothing on it at all. Got one. So, again, as far as playing up the lane, Recon is probably gonna be the least best for that. For me, right? I think my best options are going to be Venoms. Right? I don't feel like I released the high road the best, but it's just because I know that ball's ready to take off. I did have one good shot in there, but I'm going to throw each one of these bowling balls from my ideal zone, which I have to do the least amount, like to my hand essentially, like as far as altering it to make it flatter or more hook or less hook. Just my normal release, I'm gonna throw them each from where I honestly believe I'm having the most success with. So we're gonna start with the Recon, and then I'm gonna start going through the ranks, see what we get. Bubblegum look pretty good. Look pretty good. I caught that one on a, and I was like, you just see, oh, and it hooked. But let's get to, again, I feel like the most important part of this video, right? Ideal zones for this, for me, and that'll kind of help you make some decisions. All the walls are laid out exactly the same. So I feel like this is as even as it can be. So Recon, 30 on friction, right? There's a good amount of friction on the lane. Needs the lanes to be the most open. Probably the furthest left, right? The high road and this one furthest. High road and Recon are like right there, bro. Like as far as the motion I'm seeing. All right, so I'm gonna move about 6 right. So putting me on like 22. Yeah, about 22 on my feet, opposed to 30. Bubble gum. I'm gonna split the difference, go about to 25. Oh, maybe that ball's picking up a little bit. Let me cheat a little bit. So the vibe is, didn't like the oil, but you get too close to the friction, it definitely like saw it. All right. So, again, definitely most angular Intel high road air, like up there, and then again, play the straightest, the Hyper Venom, and get a little bit more inside of them, like not the smoothest, but you got the high road with a vibe. It's kind of in the middle. So hopefully this guys helped you pick your low end bowling ball. Again, for me, lower end pieces. I typically not to have to get to them too frequently, especially on a house shot. You just won 3 games, unless something wildly went wrong with the machine. So yeah, man, Recon is probably gonna get a little play because of how strong the cover feels like it is. So out of this particular bunch, yeah, all really good. Again, slightly different shapes. You guys can see it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.
They flock on, I'ma keep it moving. With the music up, I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right